I mean, you covered Bryce Young. We were talking about him when he was first overall. Everybody thought he was going to be first overall, and he was. What'd you think of when you heard the news that the Panthers benched him just 2 games in this year?
It's not shocking because it seems like it's been going so poorly. You know, like I will say this, because I've gotten a bunch of these wrong. I did think C.J. Stroud was the safer pick of the two. He's bigger. He was incredibly accurate. And I didn't think C.J. would be as great as he is so fast. But I also
How about is Bryce Young as bad as he's looked so fast also?
Yeah, but like who's Bryce's go-to guy? Adam Thielen? Yeah. I mean, Adam Thielen's like 35, I'm guessing, 36. I don't know. He's in his mid-30s. I know he's been around for a long time. And then who else, right? And except for Cam, who's been good at a quarterback for the Panthers? I know Cam was there for a long time, but like do we got to go back to Jake Delhomme? I don't know. You know, I know there's been a bunch of quarterbacks who've gone there.
But was there any signs of the way he left, Alabama, or when he was at Alabama, or getting ready for
like in
the
Alabama,
draft?
You're on the top end of the talent. Like he's operating the plane. I think he's very smart. I think he sees the game really well. I mean, he's really small, but I think that's the concern is like durability, not the actual performance part. But I think you see a guy who has gone from having, even when he didn't have what Tua had in terms of like they had mind-bogglingly good receivers, but he still had Jamison Williams. I mean, Jamison Williams is like can fly, and John Mechie was a really good college receiver. I know he's been, had, some issues in the NFL health-wise, but like those were 2 high-level players that he had, and you had, I think he had Jahmyr Gibbs for a year. Like you're in Alabama, you have a really good offensive line. I just think when you go to the bottom end of the deck, I think it's just a way harder, and you can get exposed if everything's just not right. And I think that's why it's so hard to project who's going to be really good in the NFL at quarterback and who's not. Like the guy I thought was the closest thing I've seen in a while to can't miss was Joe Burrow, just because I was like, Joe Burrow is so smart and such a coach. He's accurate, he's athletic. He was kind of checking every box. But after that, I feel like, man, it's like you're just kind of throwing a dart at the wall.
Yeah, I know. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.